Cristiano Ronaldo, a boy that began his career at Sporting Lisbon and became one of the greatest footballers of all time, maybe the best for some people. Reaching and breaking records as no human gets closer. Well, unless you're Messi.
Ronaldo fanboy. Oh. Fanboy. Oh. Ronaldo fanboy.
But anyway, this man, Mr. Champions League, Mr. CR7, Mr. Record Breaker, the list goes on. He's conquered it all, from winning club football titles and bringing back silverware for Portugal. With this man getting there with age and performances slowly decreasing, can he step off the pitch and run the show on the touchlines as a manager? Today we will give Cristiano Ronaldo 3 seasons as a manager and we'll find out if he can do business on the sidelines like he did on the pitch. Let's find out. Come on. So you're probably asking yourself, why Swansea? The other options for manager were teams I've literally never heard of before, and Swansea was pretty much the only team and option. So yeah, deal with it.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Anyway, kicking off is the visions and expectations for Ronaldo, where the board have told Ronaldo not to really care about the youth academy and brand exposure and also club financially. They do care about though is a domestic success for the club, where they have tasked Ronaldo to finish mid-table, reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup and the long-term gain of promotion. Not too bad and shouldn't be a problem for the Sioux man. With the boring stuff out of the way, we could dive right into the pre-youth academy where the only talent falls on a player called Yi Yang. Probably pronounced that wrong, but we'll roll for it for now. A young lad that can grow quite high in the next couple of years, but for now, we take our focus on the main team, where let's be honest, it needs works. No offense to any Swansea fans that may be watching this video. After spending a couple of minutes deciding what formation to use, what players to start, and also going through the squad, I decided to start this squad right here for my starting 11, as I feel this is probably Swansea's best lineup for now. With 12 million in the budget for the season, I decided to invest my dollar in the youth academy, as I'm looking at long term, not short term. Call me Jose Mourinho, as I feel like I'm a tactical genius for making this decision. With Ronaldo taking his first ever training session with the Swansea team and somehow getting an A rating performance after that eye bleaching performance. We see that one player has left the club, and that's Jamie Patterson. Sorry if you're a fan of him, but it's out of Ronaldo's project. Good luck to him and all the best. With the first player leaving, we find ourselves with our first game of the season against Blackpool, where I decided to change the team again. I know. Before you say, yes, I have changed it again, I couldn't help myself. I prefer this instead. At last, Ronaldo takes the seat for the first time as manager and talks bullshit to the press. We finally find ourselves with the team in action. Come on. So here we go then, the teams are out and ready to rumble. We get an early pair just before the half-time and Big Matt Grimes slides it away with ease. Continuing throughout the game though, we did nearly concede in the 60th minute, but our keeper pulled off a cracking save to make Ronaldo's Swansea debut a win. Well done to the team and well done to the Sioux man in Cristiano Ronaldo. With our first game being a win, we went back to the youth academy where Ronaldo decides to release Yi Yang. As it isn't living up to his potential, it's just a little bit sloppy, so it's time to say goodbye. We did though go for the monthly scout again, as it did go for another month, so ideal there. And we found 2 promising lads in Nicholas Manning and William Bishop, 2 English players that could definitely grow up to be something special in the near future. So getting a glimpse of the league table, we are currently sat in 10th position, which isn't good at all and not living up to our standards. I assessed the team and decided to go for a new striker, someone that's got experience and has got a good FIFA rating. That player is Andre Ayew, 75 rated overall, that's got bags of quality and experience, should do the job perfectly in Swansea. With the team taking shape, I decided to bring in the youth academy player Manning and play him in left mid, as is 100% capable of playing the first team football, as you can see with his rating compared to the others. So there it is. This is the team that Ronaldo has put out for the first season as Swansea manager. We will simulate throughout the season and we'll see how we've done near the end.
2 hours later.
So ladies and gentlemen, you can see on your screen that we have got 1 game remaining, and it is a tasty one, as if we beat Preston and pray that Norwich lose, then we'll be in the playoffs, and that will be amazing for Ronaldo and Swansea. The team in our way though is Huddersfield, and we start off with a pen straight away, and once again big boy Grimes steps up and clutches it when it matters the most. With us clutching it at the end, making it 2-0 as well, it all comes down to Norwich, where you can see they have bottled it, which means Swansea are in the Championship playoffs. Well done to the boys. With us playing Watford now in the semi-finals, we smashed them 3-1 in the first leg and 2-1 in the away second leg. We found ourselves at last at Wembley. Can Ronaldo bring back the Premier League football back to Swansea, or will his first season be a failure and a heartbreak? We start off the highlights with a lovely 2-1 situation where Perot trams it to Cullen, making it 1-0 to Swansea. Straight after, Burnley get a corner where we defended it quite comfortably. Not too bad, but we got the job done right there. 60th minute in though, we get a decent free kick chance where Joe Allen does really well, but doesn't generate enough power. But it doesn't matter, because Cristiano Ronaldo and Swansea have done it. They lift the playoff trophy and make their way back to the Premier League. What a first season for Cristiano Ronaldo by scraping playoff football for Swansea and securing him back into the Premier League. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, finishing 6th in the league and then getting into the round of 3. Losing 3-2 to Arsenal, it is what it is right there. Round 1 in the Carabao Cup, absolute shock, losing to Crewe 3-2, which is a little bit annoying. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen, winning the playoffs 1-0 against Burnley. Happy days for Cristiano Ronaldo's team. Looking at the team here though, you can see that Joe Perot, absolute board, 51 games, 30 goals, 12 assists. What an absolute unit he has been. And IU 35, 15 and 10. So us simulating throughout the season again. We get an offer from Sporting CP, and as we all know, that is Ronaldo's first team and childhood team right there. So I had to accept it. I've done my job with Swansea, but there it is. It has been accepted. So right now, we are now Sporting CP manager. Ronaldo's back at his childhood club. Can he bring them success throughout the Portuguese League and maybe the Champions League one day? Let's find out. So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Sporting CP, Ronaldo's childhood club. First off, let's look at the youth academy right here. We've got a little bit of a dead weight here, so we're just going to release a lot of these so we can set up our own one in a minute. So just getting through all these here, getting them gone as they're not good enough right here. Now we can look at the objectives here now. And no youth academy, surprisingly. Very strange. I thought there'd be more. Same with the brand exposure. Continental success, none as well, because also we're not in any domestic success, nothing really, and financially nothing as well. So just simulating through some of the seasons here, and we've also got a transfer budget of 25 million.
That's a lot of damage.
This is the team at the moment, not too shabby indeed, but needs a lot of work at the moment. Looking at our team now that we've got through all the Nicky and Naki stuff out the way, we can see that's quite a decent team, but it needs a lot of work right now. So let's go through the team and change it up for what we prefer it to be. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the team at its present moment right now with the formation I want to play. We went back to the squad hub though, as I wanted to convert some players like Pedro Porro into the right back row, Pedro Goncalves into the cam row as also that formation, and also Edwards into the cam row as well to suit the formation at its best needs. We also have done some of the training here, as you can see, not too shabby at all. Banging in a lot of goals, getting the A pluses with all the team. Just getting a bit familiarised with the squad around me, as I will be managing them throughout the season. So, getting onto the player chats now, we have Nuno Santos here and Ricardo Escalado. We just gave them the quick answers because we want to satisfy them as quickly as possible. And as you can see now, 29 million in the bank like we just saw. We decided to set up the scout report and see what they bring back to us right now. So as you can see, the scouts have returned and we're rejecting quite a lot, except from this one talented little English baller once again in Bobby Corbett. 15 years old, 64 overall. He's definitely got something about him. We'll put on an inverted winger and we'll go from there. So now it is time for Cristiano Ronaldo to put his foot down and get rid of some deadweight in the club, including Petrus de Colo for 6 million, Escalado to Galatasaray for 3 mil, Digwin to Brighton for 12-month loan, Chiramente for 3-point loan to Grasshoppers, and Santon to Man United. So we finally decided to make some signings of our own, starting off with Nicholas Manning, the 18-year-old from Swansea, one of our own, 72 overall. We're putting a 5 million bid for him. where in the end we did do a swap deal with Sartros Papalos, as we bloody call him, I don't know. But it is in with an extra 3 mil on top of that. He has accepted it. The young talent has joined the mighty Sporting CP right there. There's confirmation right there. We also went on to sign Lavia from Southampton here, a DM that can definitely grow up for 5 million. We also went in for another Swansea player in Joe Pereira with them stats, then fixtures that he put near the end of the season. It's a no-brainer as we do need a new striker for the team. As a bit weak there, we have signed him on a 5-year deal, 20,000 a week pretty much. He is in the team, woken up with Ronaldo once again, saying hello to the staff. And we've also brought in Coutinho as well, because I felt like he's a decent player and I want to give him a second chance. And we also swapped in Woodcourt as well as our centre back. So just sorting out the team here, not too shabby indeed. You'll be able to see the finishing team just in a minute as we get through and organise the team to the team that we want for our first season in Sporting CP. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the team at the end here, and it's Perot, Coutinho, Edwards, Gonçalves, Couturier, Latvia, St. Justy, Oro, Rez, Bellerin, and Adan in goal. As you can see, they're simming up to January right here, right now. We are top of the league by a load of points. Looking at the team as well, you can see Joe Pereira doing once again what he did in Swansea, doing unbelievable scenes. We can also see as well Nicholas Manning going to potentially be special, so we're just going to convert him into a wide midfielder, so hopefully he can grow a little bit more. We can also see Bobby Corbett loaned out to Burnley for 2 years, Becker going for 10.5 mil to Aston Villa, Nicholas Manning for 6 months for Villarreal to grow him a little bit higher, and that is the league table for the rest of January. Let's get to the end of the season.
2 hours later.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see from the table, it is 1 point in it. Whoever wins this game wins the league. Sporting versus Porto, a massive rivalry in real life, and especially in this occasion, whoever wins this wins the title. We kick off in the highlight game here, and it looks like it falls to our favour in the 19th minute. We have got a penalty kick. Number 28 has stepped up here. Pedro Gonçalves, can he make it 1-0? Yes, he can. Goes top right corner. It's an easy finish right there. We also get a solo run in the 37th minute. We're all over Porto at the moment, away to their ground. 3-2-1. Here we go. Little Roulette sends into the shot. Pro, see you later. Little Dancer is slings it into the top right corner there, or wherever you want to call it. Middle right. Who knows? He's taking the pistol. Look, he's having a little dance with his teammates. He knows that he has won the title, it seems like, for Sporting. But we have got an opportunity here in the 85th minute, and it is Sporting again. 2-1. We've actually got a red card here, so it'd be nice to see if this goes in. Here we go. Pirro running through. Steppo thinking he's R9, slings it through, and the man from Swansea has done it again, but for the Portuguese side in Sporting. That has secured the title, it seems. Well done to Cristiano and the boys. He has done it in his first season as Sporting. There it is. There's the full time whistle. Very nice. St. Justy getting the last touch of the game, and there it is. Done, set and match. In our first season of Sporting, we have lifted the league title. There's Bellerin there doing an unbelievable limbs, thinking that he's won the World Bloody Cup, but there is Coutinho walking up to the podium, looking like one of the last players to go up here, and we have secured the title. There it is. He is listing it today as he is the captain for the team. Boom. We have done it. There is the team photo there. Well done to the boys. Well done to Cristiano once again. That's another title or trophy, wherever you want to call it, in the bag. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming off from winning the league there, you can see we've got Ben Forster in the cup run though, getting knocked out to Paul 5-3 on Agra, 3-0 in the last one in the semi-final. We also got knocked out in the Europa League of round 16 to Club Brugge, 3-2 and 4-2 on Agra, very annoying indeed. We can see though some players doing a go like Thiago Thomas to Port for 15 million, Roskishka for Ospina for 4.3, and now Faustin back on the team. You can see Gonçalves there with an unbelievable amount of goals, 33 goals, and Pure on 23. Brilliant from the team right there. You can see Nicholas Manning growing up right there. Latvia doing really well on loan. And of course, our Englishman in Bobby Corbett doing really well at Burnley right there. So overall, a decent season. Semi-finals, round 60, and we won the league. I'll see you in season 3. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the final season in Sporting CP as Cristiano Ronaldo, starting off with 42 million this time around, a lot more from last season. Looking at the confidence rating of 52 is a little bit weak there, but we do for it for now. You've kind of signed 4 players, pretty obvious as we are from Sporting. 7 clean sheets for the brand exposure and signed 1 crucial player to sign to the midfield position, fair enough. Financially reduced wages by 26 per week, but considering so last season when just could have dodged that one, boys and girls here. Liga win the league title and win the cup, not too bad right there, and also reach the quarterfinals in the Champions League as we're now in that competition as well. Not too shabby indeed. Continue on looking at our club, there's a lot more improvements to be made just to get us over that finishing line and cementing Ronaldo's legacy as a brilliant manager. So we have decided to look at Nicholas Mann once again, a potential to be special player. We are going to offer him a new contract as we want him to stay. Let's just skip this right here and get right into this. Crucial squad row has to be done. 1-year contract extension accepted. There it is, 4 years, 1 contract extension as confirmed. No release clause, we don't want to do that there, and we're going to bump his wages up to a master's 15,000 a week. He has accepted. Mannins has signed a new deal. Happy days right there. We also got some players leaving in Monte here, leaving out on loan for 12 months. Joseph Marsara there for 12 months to Lyon, the French side. Now we need to sell some of our players because they're not really going to be fitting in the first team, are they? So we're going to sell Joe Perot for 50 million straight up, no messing around. He is gone right there. Thank you for your service, my man, but it's time to go. And there is confirmation of him leaving the side. So as you can see here, the team, it seems that we need a new DM, so I decided to go for a very experienced player in Brozovic. We've gone on and delegated it, but before that, we did get the Portuguese job right there, where, of course, as Ronaldo, we would accept that right there. As you can see, though, we have delegated the Brozovic deal, and it has been confirmed he is a player and he will be in that new DM row just to get over the finishing line of this series. There is confirmation there in the shirt. Happy days indeed. We also brought in the likes of Szczesny, an ex-Ronaldo teammate, for 8.5 mil. Just need a better keeper and also a backup centre mid in Danny Piero for a swap of Gabriel. So the last purchase of this season is going to be Grimmello from Atletico Madrid. Bit of a swap deal here, you'll be able to see it in just a mo. 38 million is the current contract we're going to give him, and we're going to swap out for Hector Bellerin with a plus 36. So looking at the team now, I've decided to not sign a new striker and play Gonçalves in the centre forward row, as he did bang literally 30 plus goals last season. So it'd be silly not to play him as that false 9, kind of like a Bobby Firmino in real life. So just going through the team here, playing around with it, getting it ready to near the end of the season, and we can see here this is the final team we're gonna go to the rest of the season. So I'll see you in a minute.
A few moments later.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have simulated to the end of the season, and it seems that Porto have got the revenge over us in the first season, winning the league with us coming second. We did, however, get into the final in the cup run though against Braga in the final. This is the lineups, and now we're going to get into the highlight game right here. I'm hoping that the line that we have put out today should be able to beat this team on paper. We're a lot stronger side, especially being the Champions League as well. We do start off with a little cheeky counter-attack here. 3-2-1, here we go. A nice little wide ball here to the main man, Pedro Gonçalves, where he slots it home into the left-hand corner, making it 1-0 in the 13th minute. A brilliant finish from our super main man right there. Well done to you indeed. We do get another opportunity though, but this time it lands to Braga. A quick corner opportunity here where it gets defended quite comfortably. We could have gone to the counter-attack there, but unfortunately because it's a highlight, no one denies it. But we do get a free kick straight out after they half-time mark right there. Lost ball, so we continue right there. Sporting CP solo run though in the 49th minute. Can we secure this cup and get a comfortable 2-goal lead right here? Pedro Gonçalves plays it out wide to Edwards here, the Englishman. Lil,
Are you taking the piss?
I'll tell you what, he went for a cheeky shot there, but does not play it off comfortably indeed, and backfires tremendously. Looks like Mano playing there, we wide to Edwards here, gets a bit fortunate right here, and he slots it home in the 52nd minute here, getting the 2-0 comfortable lead that we was looking for right there. Cheeky little celebration there, biting the fingernails, and that is it. 90 minutes are up, and at least we got the cup run, lads. That's all I'm going to say. We bottled it on the league, but we have successfully won it on the cup, which we will take indeed. That is another bit of silverware for Sporting under the role of Cristiano Ronaldo. His homegrown club has once again lifted silverware again. Well done to the boys. Let's see how we get on with the rest of the tournaments. So Legend, coming on from winning that cup there with Sporting in the Portuguese league, it seems that we have done an absolute stormer and found ourselves in the final in the Champions League.
How'd you fluke that one?
So this is the Lions against PSG in the final. It's a massive ask on the highlights, but hey, we can do it. Our team is absolutely massive now. We are very strong, and I can't say maybe we are favorites to win this whole thing right here. Ronaldo knows something. This is his type of tournament, so can he lead Sporting into it right here? So we get the ball in the first highlights here in the 14th minute. We're running towards goal. No one's close to us. We pull it back into the middle, just working it around, holding possession, just trying to find gaps. So we do find a gap with Ronaldo. He's running through the fullback, dancing past all of them, goes for a shot here, and he misses it. He's had an absolute mare. 20 minutes in, though, PSG get their chance. They get ball whipped in. Unfortunately, the keeper catches it, and unluckily, PSG do get a penalty. Can we save another penalty for every one of these cups? Can we do it here? Let's see Mbappe, 95 overall, and he does save it, our keeper. Well done indeed to Szczesny, and very experienced there, the Polish keeper right there. PSG solo run though, 3-2-1. Here we go. Can they do something here? They're skipping pound with Kylian Mbappe, the best player in this career mode in this current stage. Is he going to get anything? He's run out wide. He's chipped into the box, but St. Justy does well. We do get a crossing opportunity for Sporting CP in the 85th minute here. Can we nick it in the final? We're getting it onto the wing here. We're swinging it in, and it's a terrible, terrible ball. We're in extra time. It's a free kick for Sporting CP. 3-2-1 once again. Can we get something for it? We're going to go for the cross to the back post. As you can see, there is a wide man. We're swinging it in. What can happen here? A lot of misjudging here. We're going to work it back out wide. We're going to swing this ball in, and just like this.
What? What the f?
We've done it. We scored with an absolutely bullet header from Auguste, the midfielder. Number 15 might have just won it and brought the Champions League back to Portugal, and especially Sporting with Cristiano Ronaldo. There's Szczesny doing it. What a bullet header that is right there. Is it going to be any more highlights? No, there isn't. 1 minute added on the 120th minute. And just like that, Sporting have made history and brought back the Champions League football. I can't believe it. I didn't expect, to be honest, for Ronaldo in his third season, especially with Sporting CP, to lift that trophy there. Pedro Goncalves lifting the trophy. Unbelievable. What an achievement. Celebrating it with the away fans. And what a way to finish off Ronaldo's legacy as a manager. Well done to the team, and well done to the Sioux man in Ronaldo. So ladies and gentlemen, coming off from winning the Champions League, we'll have a look at our squad hub for the last time. As you can see, our captain Pedro Goncalves, it was a right thing to do him up top on his own. 52 goals is silly numbers. Edwards on 20, 19 assists, and Mann on 17 goals and only 2 assists. The whole team just doing unbelievable here. As you can see, a lot of players are grown as well. Goncalves 92. The likes of Pereira still going strong at just over 80. Latvia going up a tad as well. The whole team is looking brilliant. You can also see there Bobby Corbett, 72 overall at only 17 on loan to Burnley. What a player he is. Now we can see the final recap of Cristiano Ronaldo. As you can see, the man has won 1 championship playoff trophy with Swansea, 1 La Liga Portuguese title, 1 Portuguesa Cup title with Sporting, 1 runners-up medal in the last season there with Sporting, just getting behind Porto, and the big one, of course, 1 Champions League title, and Ronaldo being the Portuguese manager. And let's have a look as well at his career record with 153 games, 100 wins, right bang on the 100 mark right there, 25 draws and only 28 losses is outstanding for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's safe to say we have confirmed it. Ronaldo will be a very successful manager if he went into that career path after retiring from football. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next challenge. Bye.